Well, PK, I guess with the added rest that your boys have gotten because of the game cancellation, what's the process on Matthew Leckie's recovery?
Yeah, look, I think he won't be ready for tomorrow's game. Again, the extent it's day by day. He's improving, which is great news. But I don't think he'll be ready for tomorrow.
So the derby, perhaps a more realistic goal for him?
Potentially. Again, we need to see how this progresses. But again, he's improving every day.
And look, from the lineup that didn't get to play against the Phoenix on the weekend, interestingly, with Matthew Sutton replacing Tom Glover in the starting lineup, does Sutton start against Macarthur now?
Well, again, I'll have to make that decision, after training today. But like everyone else in the squad, everyone has a chance, and Sutton's no different. So, look, we'll see how training goes. But he would have started against Wellington if the game went ahead. Obviously, that changed. But he's in definitely a contention for tomorrow.
What was the rationale behind starting Sutton against the Phoenix?
I just think I wanted to have a look and give Sutton a chance, again an opportunity, and that's it. I went with what I felt, and that's why I chose that.
Normally, the convention would be that normally you don't experiment with goalkeepers in the middle of the season. We've seen all that. Does Glover's form got you thinking about your other options?
No, like you said, you mentioned convention, but at the end of the day, it's what I feel, and I feel at the time that Sutton deserved the opportunity. Again, it's changed because obviously we had no game, so that decision. Obviously will be made after training to see what's the best option for the team.
I imagine Sutton would have to train pretty poorly though, given that he hasn't done anything wrong in a game yet to lose that chance.
Again, time will tell.
And any other fitness or injury concerns coming into this game?
No, everyone is okay.
And looking at the Bulls, obviously disappointing game and disappointing performance and result for them against Melbourne Victory. What have you made of them this season?
Yeah, they're a good team. But for me, it's what we do and how we respond and how we go about doing our things. For me, is the important bit.
Last season, when they came down to Amy Park, you really blew them out of the water with about a 15-minute spell. I think it was 3 goals in 15 minutes. And Ante Milicic talked about how you were just too physically dominant for them to go with. Do you think you still have that advantage in physicality?
I don't know. It could be different. It could be the same. I don't know. I just look at, obviously you look at last season, that those things, in that period of time it happened, but this year's a new year. So, whether that's the how can I say it? That's what it is. I don't know. Time will tell. I don't know if we're physically better, they're physically better. I can't make that assumption or give the answer when the game hasn't been played yet. So, all I know is that what we can control, and we train our players hard, and we push them. So, that's what I know.
Last season, Macarthur, like yourself, like your team, they wanted to have the ball a lot. This season, it seems they're more content to sit back, give the other team the possession, and play on the counter. So your top side is going to have a lot of the ball like you want. How does that affect the dynamics of the game? How does that affect your instructions to your side, knowing you're playing a team that is going to let them have the ball?
It doesn't really affect anything. You've just got to be set up in certain moments of the game. That's it. Nothing really changes.